Hello everyone, my next review is Psycho 3 in 1986. Here's the storyline. Norman Bates is still running his little motel, and he has kept the dressed skeleton he calls Mother. Directed by Anthony Perkins, written by Charles Edward Pogue and Robert Bloch. Released July 2nd, 1986. Tagline: Unlock the terror, unlock the fear, and enter in the all-new nightmare of Psycho. Here's the cast. Anthony Perkins as Norman Bates, Diana Scarwid as Maureen, Jeff Fahey as Duane, Roberta Maxwell as Tracy, Hugh Gillen as Sheriff John Hunt, Lee Garlington as Myrna, Robert Allen Brown as Statler, Gary Bayer as Father Brian, Patience Cleveland as Sister Margaret, and Juliet Cummins as Red, and Steve Guevara as Deputy Leo. Now here is the third of the series of Psycho. Well, in Psycho 1, he was locked up for 22 years. In Psycho 2, well, something else happened, but he didn't go nowhere. But now in Psycho 3, directed by Anthony Perkins himself, well, he has his little peaceful life again, trying to not let things get him insane. Diana Scarwid is a nun on the run, and she shows up at the motel, at the restaurant where he used to work, and this lady who writes about people in the asylum is pestering Anthony. She walks in and seeing the initials on her case, and it brought flashbacks. Well, in the meantime, he goes back to the motel and does this thing. Jeff Fahey's also involved in the picture, where he picked up the nun on the run and in the pouring down rain and kicks her out of the car, so he gets a job with Norman in his motel. So there's an intertwine going on here. So the moral of the story is he loses his sanity once again, and you know the rest. Very interesting film. I mean, it's Anthony Perkins directed this one, and I really quite enjoyed this one. It kind of went in the opposite direction that part 2 went. So in the meantime, you know the story. People start dying, and at the end of the film, well, I'm sure everybody's seen it. He gets arrested once again and goes back to the asylum. So, but you got to see what happens in between. Anthony Perkins, to me, is one of my top 3 actors all time. I've said it numerous times. My 3 favorites are, any order, Christopher George, Charles Bronson, and Anthony Perkins. And if you want to add 2 more, it would be Vincent Price and Peter Cushing. That's my top 5, top 6, Ernest Borgnine as well. So this film is very, very, still holds up today. It's very 80s, and I love the 80s. So definitely check it out. Psycho 3 in 1986. Brilliant film. This is Gruesome Herzog. I give this film a 7.5 out of 10. I quite enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys who did see it love it too, and if you didn't see it, definitely check it out. This is Gruesome Herzog, and I'm out of here.